Okay, so this is Anthony from last night. We got a chance to watch him play. And I'm glad that I got this video because it's one thing to work with kids in the cage. It's another to see how they're applying that outside. And one of the things that we seriously need to work on with him is a little bit of intent on his part to attack the baseball. So this is the last pitch that we saw him take. And it's going to come in for strike three. And you'll see that he really has no kind of barrel load or movement whatsoever. We would like to see his barrel loaded, a good arm bar, and then like some kind of stride or move, creating positive momentum towards the ball. And we're not getting any of that right now. Now, do I know he can do this? Yes, I see it once a week, in the cages. But sometimes sometimes there's some reasons why kids are reluctant to do that in the game. He may have been a little bit nervous, me being there, not quite sure. But one of the things that we're going to work with Anthony on next week, and I'll run through some of these other swings where we'll see more of the same. Um, One of the things we want to work with is his intent to swing. We want to use the cue, you're swinging until you're not. There's two pitches that went by him right there where he really wasn't creating any angular velocity. Um, and what that is half the equation of bat speed. Of course, radius is the other half. So we need to be able to create some angular velocity as we turn into the baseball. And though I know he can do that, he's definitely did not do that today. There's his walk. There's another swing where there's a pitch that just goes by right there where there's no positive move whatsoever. Right? There's the pitch, and he hasn't moved. So what we're going to do is we're going to cue him to swing until he's not, to make positive moves towards the pitcher. And then if we needed to not swing because it's a bad pitch, if it's out of our strike zone or smash zone, then we'll take. We don't like to use the term strike zone because it's kind of arbitrary, depends on the umpire. But smash zone is anything that Anthony can hit and hit hard. So if he feels like he can't hit the pitch, fine, but we need more of a move to the baseball that he's not doing here. So I have several ideas to help him with this, just so that he's more aggressive in the box. And if he happens to swing and miss, then so be it. Like we always say, we don't care if we hit the ball, but what we don't want to do is be in a position where we're, not addressing the baseball as it's coming in. Because if we're not ready to hit as the ball's coming in, we're going to be too late even if we do decide to swing. So again, many factors could have come into play here last night. He might have been nervous. I don't know if this pitcher throws particular hard to him, and maybe that was bothering him, and he was a little, apprehensive in the box. Whatever the case may be, he's just not giving himself a good enough chance to hit the ball with good posture over the plate and good steady legs in a launch position. He's basically just standing there watching and turning his head. And that's something we'll address this week. But again, we like getting these kind of videos so that we can see what's happening in practice, because sometimes it doesn't reflect what we're doing in theory in the cages when we do our lessons. So we'll get back to work on this week, and we have some great ideas for it. And I'm sure he'll be ready to rock next weekend. That's it.